Hello, today we're going to talk about what to do with our hydrangeas when they're looking like this. And as we can see, the hydrangeas are spent, burnt, and not looking as good as they were. So we're going to talk about how to prune our hydrangeas. And these are endless summer hydrangeas. And we're pruning our hydrangeas in August. But before any pruning of our hydrangeas, we want to make sure that our shears are clean. So we want to make sure that we wash them, and then we use alcohol to disinfect them. And for me, it's easier, just after washing my pruners, just use disinfectant wipes and wipe it. So I'll just go ahead and just clean my pruners. Carefully cleaning every part of it. Okay. And then we can start our pruning. But how do we prune our hydrangeas? I'm glad you asked. Well, we make sure that our spent blooms, we go to the first full leaf. The first full leaves, and that's where we're going to prune. So like on this one, and about 1/8 of an inch from the leaf, and we just clip it off. And we'll just continue pruning all of our hydrangeas. Now it may hurt at first, because you're thinking you're cutting off all these flowers. But of course they weren't looking as good in the first place. So endless summer hydrangeas are reblooming hydrangeas. So we don't have to fear, because we'll get another flush of blooms before fall. And of course what we can do now is leave those flowers all the way through winter. We can leave those all the way through winter so we can have some winter interest. So you can see that these are all burnt. They're all scorched by this summer sun, and the colors have faded. But we see where new flowers start coming up. So as we cut back these older blooms, we'll get new blooms in another 6 weeks. So we have some time before our first frost here in the south. So it's a perfect time to prune our hydrangeas. Okay guys, after deadheading our hydrangeas, and these are all endless summer hydrangeas that I have in the front here, we want to make sure that we feed them. We have to fertilize our hydrangeas. And all the hydrangeas I have here in the front are blue. So I want to keep them blue. So I'll use the soil acidifier from Espoma to keep my hydrangeas bloom. Because remember that hydrangeas can be heavy feeders when they are blooming, because they're putting out these big head of flower. So we want to make sure now that we go ahead and we just right around the roots, not on the plant itself, but just right around it, we add some fertilizer. So I'm just putting 3 spoonfuls of these right around my hydrangea. And this is a big hydrangea, so 3 would be enough for it. And after fertilizing any plant, we want to make sure that we water it. Okay? So we have an overcast sky right now. So it's going to rain. It's going to rain a little bit. So I just let the rain do the watering. So I'm not going to pull the hose out and to water them. I just let the rain do the watering. But if you at home feeding your hydrangea, fertilizing your hydrangea or any other plant, make sure after doing that you water it in. Okay guys, so today we talk about deadheading our hydrangea, and we talk about how to deadhead the hydrangea and what to do after deadheading. So we deadhead our hydrangeas and then we fertilize them so they can have repeat blooms, because with these endless summer hydrangeas that we have will repeat bloom, and we can see new blooms already coming up, and we'll have more come September, October. We'll have another flush of blooms on our hydrangea, and at that time we'll keep the head on all the way through winter to provide some interest. It's going to be brown, but that's okay, just to provide some interest during winter. We'll keep the head on at that time, but for now we deadhead. If you like this video guys, please give it a thumbs up. Questions, comment, drop a line down below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are released. From my garden to yours, Miss Webster, for My Therapy Garden. We're playing the dirt that need to take away the hurt. Have a great day, guys. And don't forget, you need to deadhead your hydrangeas. See you next video. God bless. Bye-bye now.